welcome everybody to another episode of the Ramble Pit with the Pack Mentality. I'm Stevens.
Nerdman.
Captain.
Going Nerdman, then can't we go that way?
Okay. We just did.
You're waiting. So.
OG Duck. So. It's OG Duck 10 if you want to follow me on Twitter, but OG Duck is you can.
Fair enough.
There you
go. How's everybody doing?
Not as good as you and Captain because I didn't get to go to Comic-Con. But
Yeah, that's true. We didn't get to go to Comic-Con. That was pretty. Epic.
I'm super jealous, but you know.
You should be.
No, that's really cool.
It was awesome.
Yeah, it was a super good time. I had a blast.
Yep.
What about your weekend, Nerdman?
Good. Falling back into my addiction to Diablo. So
Diablo.
Can't complain.
How do you pull the Uncharted and Diablo? How do you get
Diablo
time
takes
in
priority.
Okay.
I'm a little more than halfway through Uncharted, and it's just like completely halted now.
It's just interesting because, when I fall into a video game, you can usually fall into one video game and get 20 hours into it.
He does.
But I know you guys pull, your MMOs, you guys pull so many more hours than I... But lifestyle differences,
But when we do the MMO thing, or the Diablo thing,
that's
like the priority. That's like when...
Yeah.
Like Diablo,
Uncharted is like the break.
Yeah,
Diablo.
I'm tired of farming loot, I'm tired of farming gear, I need to take, a lunch break.
Yeah.
And that's like your 30-minute, hour-long Uncharted break, and you go back to your main.
And nothing against Uncharted. It's a great game. I'm just not a huge fan of the series per se. So.
Yeah, I haven't picked up the Diablo fever this season yet. You're still farther than me on Uncharted, so...
It's good. It is good.
I
have been enjoying it.
It's kicking butt. It's really good.
Because I've played MMOs and I like it, but I've never put that amount of hours into it. I'm not judging. I wish I. There's times where I wish I put
doesn't
that many
even
hours
remotely come close to WoW. So
right.
That's another
World of Warcraft / played is a very sad, very no. It hits home pretty hardcore when I try to avoid typing that in as often as possible. Yeah. I'm glad they don't have an account / played. Because, how many characters I've deleted over the years.
Yeah.
It just tallies up your entire account, and then you can just...
That'd be bad. Yeah. It's a good thing they don't
very,
probably have, straight years.
It'd be a very humbling experience to have that happen. The game's been out for 10 years, and you put 3 years of that onto the... Yeah, that'd be pretty brutal.
Oh my god, yeah.
I don't want to even think about it.
Back
but now I am.
Back to Comic-Con, though. There was some amazing cosplayers there.
Dude, it was super...
Too many Deadpools, though.
Well, Deadpools and Harley Quinns.
And Harley Quinns and Spider-Mans and...
Shocking.
I'd say Deadpool and Harley Quinns were probably 25% of the outfits.
Yeah.
Probably. And then,
I can only
if you threw Spider-Man in there, I'd say that's pretty accurate, to be completely honest.
Deadpool obviously both of them make sense because of the movies. Deadpool already came out, and Suicide Squad coming out later this year. Mm-hmm. But I was going to say, I know Deadpool gets a lot of play even before his movie came out, but I think Harley Quinn is probably a staple at Comic-Con even before.
Yep.
Yeah.
And, I guess it's kind of cool because, Deadpool and Spider-Man, there's a pretty set way. You don't have to, but 90% of the people dress up a certain way.
Right.
There's so many versions of Harley Quinn from 90s cartoon to the ultra slutty Arkham, a series.
Yep.
And anywhere in between works.
Yeah.
And everybody, I don't know, everybody can kind of pick their own take on it, which is cool.
There were some fun variations of Deadpool, though, too. I saw Fiesta Deadpool.
Yeah.
He was wearing a sombrero.
That's cool.
And then there was a business Spider-Man. He was walking around with a sign that says Deadpool sucks.
I did not see that.
That's
sweet.
Yeah, he was wearing a business suit with a Spidey mask.
Okay.
I missed that one.
All the guys in the 501st with all the Star Wars, proper Star Wars outfits, lots of stormtroopers.
There was an entire
canon Star Wars outfits.
Proper.
You approved of them?
Yes.
Okay.
That's a checklist.
That's the only way that they're proper.
There was those two really badass Master Chiefs, too.
Yeah,
the
those
Spartan
two
armor.
really good ones.
That's cool.
Technically, the one that was black was not black armor, not green. That's not Master Chief. So
there's a blue one too.
Oh, I thought you were being racist for a second.
No, his armor. I don't know what he looked like under his mask. I didn't ask him.
I didn't know where you're going.
We also know what Master Chief's face looks like.
Was it trying to be Spartan-like or no?
No. I think it was just a black, outfit, and there was a blue one too. Mm-hmm. Oh, the multiplayer colors.
Fair enough.
Gotcha. Their own Spartan.
Red be blue.
God,
never heard of it.
Yeah. No. Too much
Did you
time
see
on WoW.
what I would assume was that family that was dressed up and like the entire Guardians of the Galaxy cast?
I saw your tweet about it.
Dude.
That was amazing.
I'm assuming it was a family because there was like kids and adults, and it was just like we were just getting ready to leave, and they were just walking in, and I was like, they had just stopped to take like a photo out for some other people, and they just like got all this shit together and started walking again. And I was like, I'm sorry, you're gonna have to stop. Again. I need this picture. They were like super friendly about it. They're like, oh yeah, totally cool. And I was like, I feel really bad, but this is like the most badass group
It
of
was
people
really cool, yeah.
I've seen.
Yeah.
The whole, as far as the whole show goes, that was the best like group cosplay
Group
I've seen. That was
ensemble.
like, yeah, it was really really cool. So
Kind of really wanted me to get into cosplay now.
I was lazy. Go figure. Did not get my costume ready that I wanted to do. There was like 2 ideas I had, and I'm him and hot
You
about
want
it.
to share them, or you keep them?
Maybe
in
keep
case
it.
you-
We can keep it.
that's
Yeah.
fair enough.
Be
I have
surprised.
a couple ones. Well, the one I don't really care. The one I really wanted to do was Dan from Street Fighter.
Okay.
So I went looking for pink scrubs to turn into Dan's gi, and I just wanted to go around like doing super silly poses and like
If
Well, you
thumbs
could
up
just
Buy
behind.
white scrubs, throw them in the
Yeah,
washer
yeah.
with something red.
I literally was doing this Friday night. So I was like, by the time I dye them and wash, I was like, it's not gonna happen in time. So like,
if
done.
I ever did cosplay and went to Comic Con, which I want to do now, I'm totally going as Tormund, Giant
God.
Bane.
Yes.
I will. I'll dye my hair red.
You don't even have to dress up. You have the facial hair. Just go with Sam. You look like I watch Game of Thrones and I'm like, oh, it's like I'm watching OG Duck.
Sam.
You have like the same facial hair and the same haircut.
At least I killed the White Walker.
Yeah, there
Did
you
you
go.
know?
Like you,
Saying other brothers.
Fuck the other brothers.
they kind of are all assholes now at this point. So,
Yep.
Yeah, but I know Dan would just be fun because you just walk around and like sign autographs and throw them at people and do stupid shit and stick your ass out and thumbs up and just do stupid stuff. I think that'd be the most fun for photo opportunities for me. I don't know. Might be like, what would you cosplay as?
I don't know if I'd want to cosplay, to be honest. Like, nothing against people that do it. That's awesome. Little too much time investment and money investment too,
No,
for like the
yeah.
good cosplayer. Like,
Yeah, no, that's
okay.
that's a little
So theoretically,
theoretically.
Yeah, thanks.
Theoretically.
That's kind of what I was going for.
All right.
I mean, it wasn't gonna like hold you to this. Like, all right,
fucking right now,
you have to cosplay now.
Shit, I don't know. Sunbro?
Sunbro. Did you see the Sunbro I took a picture of?
I did.
Oh,
Yeah. Those mid. Yeah.
That was really
Cool.
cool.
Solar outfit.
Or something Dark Souls and or
Yeah.
maybe Booker do it.
Okay, yeah.
I don't
Nice.
think I could play at Booker, but
That's the-
I love Booker.
See, that's the problem too.
I could be Booker from one of the alternate, spoilers. But
That's the thing too. Is like I don't really want to shave my beard for cosplays. So
No, I would
Yeah.
never do that.
So I'd have to be like bearded Dan.
either go with
which is
something
less-
masked, or
Yeah,
Mhm.
exactly.
or
so.
you'd have to be a bearded version of.
I have the blonde beard for Thor, but I don't have the abs for Thor. So.
You just paint them on like they,
Oh yeah.
like they in 300.
I like it. That's good.
They sprayed them on.
Yeah, that's pretty much what I'd have to do.
it can be like Dark Knight Returns, but Thor Returns.
Yeah.
He's old. Exactly. He's coming out of retirement. Little weight, little gray going on in the beard.
Just been sitting in Asgard eating.
Yeah.
Basically, what would be that'd be a very realistic cosplay. For me. That might be what I do.
It's
Fantastic.
Now I'm just gotta get Frank Miller to commission like a comic book that I can hand out to people. Just be blank.
so they can understand. Like, oh, I get it.
Just crying and eating.
They got a lot of awesome food in Asgard.
They do, yeah.
I'd get
I
fat.
would. Oh yeah.
Oh, can they get fat?
I don't
Was there any
know.
fat Asgardians?
Well,
Yeah.
Was there?
Yeah.
He was all the time, but
He
he wasn't.
He
fat.
wasn't
He wasn't
fat.
fat.
I wish I looked that good. And it was like the dwarf
Alright,
guy. He was still tall and
I don't know. Maybe not.
statuesque.
I
I don't know. It's been a little while since I've watched 1 and 2.
I just remember.
Yeah.
I don't know his name, but the guy you're talking about. I remember him from Dexter.
Yeah,
and I
yeah.
loved him in
He was
Dexter
fantastic
so
in
much.
Dexter. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, he was
Yeah.
the villain
Season
6 or 7.
I think 6.
The cool villain he was becoming friends with for a while,
Yeah.
and then he just kind of disappeared like in like the second or third to last episode with like no story arc because he went back to film Thor 2.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
I know who you're. Okay.
Yeah, I really liked him in Dexter.
No, he was. Yeah, the old guy,
Yeah.
like the mafia dude.
Yeah.
That
The
like
gay
he was.
one.
Yeah,
The-
yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
I don't remember what his name was though.
I don't remember his
I
name
don't know
either, but I
why.
know what you're talking
We're,
about.
we're,
yeah.
we're terrible at that.
He,
Well, pretty
he-
much that
yeah,
was-
he was turned into a really cool character, and they're
Yeah.
like, oh, by the way, I'm out now. And he's like, oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, it didn't really make sense.
It felt very.
Well, I think they
rushed.
said that he rushed out to go do Thor 2 stuff,
Yeah,
so they had
no,
to
I
kind of
remember
kill
that
his,
now.
I guess, plot line or whatever they had planned for
Yeah,
him.
Thor 2 is a little more relevant than Dexter.
Oh god, yeah. I mean,
Dexter.
I liked quite a bit.
Started
of
it was
Dexter,
good,
yeah.
but
Speaking of Dexter, that would be one cosplay I would do, but not,
Yeah.
not that Dexter.
Dexter from
Dexter's
the books.
Lab.
Oh, I was like, Dexter
Dexter.
from the books looks exactly the same. Why would you?
Dexter.
I thought he was trying to be like a book snob, like I'd be like Dexter from the books.
No.
I did read 2 of the books.
Yeah.
I do like them a
Yeah,
lot.
no, I'd never read any of them. So
Oh, no?
I'm just agreeing with you.
I actually did
Never
do.
read 'em.
I did Dexter from Dexter's Lab once for
That'd be
Halloween
awesome.
when I had my orange mohawk.
Okay.
Is it a bright orange mohawk?
The beard?
No, I didn't have the beard.
You could be from the bearded episode of
The
Dexter's
bearded
Lab story.
episode, yeah.
Yeah.
It's not
Future
the beard on the
Dexter.
outside that counts. It's the beard on the inside. It's probably one of my favorite episodes too. We could all do it.
huh. Interesting.
Is it that you can't or you choose not
Can't.
to? Oh, okay.
No.
I see those scruff
No,
though.
no, that's like
Oh,
that's
that's
the
it?
extent of it. Yeah, that's true.
But if you don't shave, it keeps growing. That's what happens.
No.
It goes inward.
You know?
You can feel it inside his head.
Oh, it's like a horror movie fucking plot. Damn.
And now
afraid of my beard
somebody
now.
just stole that. And coming in 2017.
It's the beard on the inside.
Horrible.
Oh yeah, that's terrible. We got to go to a newbie learn how to podcast good panel.
Good, because we need that.
Yeah, exactly.
To get good.
Yeah, basically. Like it was like a nice pointers how to get started.
Ideas and shit.
Yeah, things.
Is that
The first steps to take.
Yep.
Is that the actual title of it? Ideas and shit?
Yes,
Good.
I think that's exactly what it said
Huh.
in the
Kids welcome.
in the booklet about. Yeah.
Well, it was kind of like just how to find your niche and
Yeah.
Niche.
Bro.
niche.
I was curious.
Pronounce it my way.
Did you do that?
I mean, technically, cash is spelled cash the same way.
Nietzsche? I
Nietzsche.
don't know how you're going with it.
Naichi.
Naichi.
You gotta find your Naichi, guys. And the end's silent now. So.
Aichi.
Aichi. Yeah, it was cool.
So random.
Derek from Comic Pros and Cons was there. We had Jason from Elegant Weapon.
Yep.
And then Devin from Snake Oil Comics. They were all like,
What a cool name.
Yep.
yeah, it was a cool
Snake
one.
Oil Comics.
Jimmy.
Yeah.
Jimmy from Ninja Starship.
Yeah, which was really cool because he was in the audience last year during that panel and learned and climbed his way up and made such a splash that he was running the panel this year.
That's
Like, that was
Like he was
that was
invited
pretty
to do it.
inspiring for me. Like,
That's interesting.
all right, cool. Like we were in the audience this time, which is pretty cool. And then Ming and Mike from the Ming and Mike show showed up as like special guests too. So it was like
They do comic book men, right?
yeah,
That's cool.
But it was unannounced. Like they weren't in the scheduling for the panel, but they just showed up.
Yeah, so it was
Nice little
Okay.
surprise.
so it was a nice star-studded panel, and it was pretty fun. So they gave a lot of pointers, and they were really, they were really cool and down to earth, and it was a good panel. I had a great time. I'm super glad that I actually went through the booklet and saw, oh, there's a panel to go to. So I usually skip panels, not because I want to, but I'm usually too busy spending money on things in the show floor and like trying to count down time. How much?
I'm so jealous what you did
Check
spend
it.
money on.
yeah, cool stuff.
You sure? He's
Um,
got 2 full art Lysanders now.
Oh yeah, you did
Super
tell me about
jealous.
that.
I got one.
Yeah,
I got one full art.
I walked by it like 3 times and
Oh.
finally. But it was awesome because Captain actually ended up talking to Derek a little bit before the show. I found Derek. At
Yeah, I
his booth.
found him in like Artist Alley.
That's cool.
No,
So we talked to him and chatted to him about it, and like during the panel, they called out the fact that we had the 360-degree camera,
There you go.
podcast, which
Yep.
is pretty awesome.
So my-
I was kind of blown away by that. I don't know. I mean, that's like for me, that was like somebody saying my name like on the Oscars stage. You'd be like, oh wow, this is kind of fantastic.
That's pretty epic.
So
So you're just adding to the things I'm jealous of about this weekend.
yeah, that's cool. I mean, you got
2
to.
full art Lysanders. Got to go to Comic Con.
I mean, you worked a bunch. That's always fun.
Yeah.
You made money. You didn't spend money like I did.
That's
You played a lot of Uncharted, right?
No, not yet. I did get Uncharted though.
Oh. And you installed it and downloaded
no,
it?
not yet.
Wow. Big Uncharted fan.
I did buy the new issue of Cursed Pirate Girl
That's
as
right.
well, which is cool. Issue 4 was out, so I was able to pick that up, which was fantastic. His artwork is.
Do you know his name?
It's Jeremy Bastion.
Oh, awesome.
There you go. We actually know names of stuff.
He's local, right? Or does he just come to the show?
He just comes to the show as far as I know.
Oh, okay.
Actually, I've never even asked him. I've talked to him 2 years ago now, and I haven't actually asked him if he's local or not, because I'm a terrible fan, I guess.
I haven't. I never read. You picked me up one from last year, and God, looking through it though, fantastic artwork, yeah, and really cool design too.
We got the hardcover books too.
Yeah.
'Cause this year it was softcover, which isn't bad by any means.
No,
but it's cool that we were able to get the hardcovers of 1 through 3. But he draws everything to scale, which blows my mind. Like and I'm literally probably he was sitting there today or Saturday, and I was like, the exact same conversation I had with him last year. I was like, I can't believe you draw this to scale. This is like, insane to me.
That's probably like every other conversation.
I know. He's probably like, yeah, no.
Yeah.
Real quick, why are you showing him and bringing him in? You've never shown me.
I didn't buy it for you last year.
You don't have to buy it for me. Can you just show me so I can see it? So I can go buy it for myself?
Yes, I will do that.
Thank
as soon as
you.
we're done recording, I'll let you look through all 4 issues.
You're welcome.
Mind-blowing amount of detail, and it's all drawn to scale. Like, not shown down at all. It's crazy.
I'm gonna open it.
What grains
and the first thing I'm gonna say is, holy shit!
Is this drawn to scale?
All this is drawn to scale.
Yeah, and like,
It's the first thing I'm gonna say.
I was telling him, I was like, I draw everything to scale too. It's like, my stuff's more like Sunday morning comic strip, though. I was like, but I respect the fact that somebody else does it. That I was like, I don't feel like, because I always feel like I can't draw. I have a hard time. Like drawing at a
grand
big
scale,
and then shrinking it down. Like I don't like it. It's from the way I guess learned to draw and sketch things out. I draw everything to scale. I draw everything really small and weird. So
I will thank you very much for our icon artwork.
yeah, those were fantastic.
They're amazing.
Yeah, it's okay. I hate my own artwork though.
Well, that's why I'm thanking you for it.
Well, thank you.
I love it. That's why I have it as like all of my icons now.
I try to get a brand or so. That was one thing we learned.
Yep.
Branding yourself is really important. So our icons.
You're
using all
giving,
our
them, you're
icons
giving
and
our
stuff.
viewers all the information to do their own podcasts now. You better shut up.
Now you're all our competition.
There you
I'm
go.
gonna crush you.
Wow.
Interesting. So, speaking of branding ourselves, like and subscribe this video.
Yes, please.
That would be a
Always.
good start.
Follow us on Twitter.
Well, subscribe to our channel. Don't subscribe to this
Subscribe to the
Yeah.
YouTube channel. We have links to all of our Twitter accounts now.
video. Like
Everyone's-
us on Facebook. Follow us on how do they do that?
Yeah, that's one thing we probably should practice, I guess. Like how to plug yourselves more professionally. But
I could be like us on Facebook, and then Captain could go,
Like and subscribe to this video.
grab.
Yeah, I did like this video
Jesus
again.
fucking Christ!
Just follow us on Twitter. We all
So there
have
you
our
go.
own personal accounts, our YouTube channel, our Facebook.
Yeah, I haven't done anything because we're focused on building this up right now.
Mm-hmm.
Once this gets built up, I will start doing some of my own content on my YouTube channel. But I don't even care about my YouTube channel at the moment.
Yeah, I'll do my own.
I want to build this up.
I'll probably do mostly Pokemon cards online because that's
That's-
my favorite
that's
thing
so
in the world
cool.
to do. So, and that's what I was streaming that for a while last summer, and I was having a good time with it. And then like work and stuff kicked in, and I just completely halted, and then never went back to it. So, for my 50 followers on Twitch that watch me play Pokemon cards every day, I apologize for abandoning you. I think about you every day.
That's the apology they've been waiting for.
And there was this Eevee deck that I was using, and I literally we did a stream where we built the deck, and everyone who was following and watching that day went through and gave pointers, and we built I have it saved as my Eevee stream version, so
That's
I
cool.
built it, and it's the best deck I've ever played. It's pretty fantastic. It works in expanded still, and I still kick some butt with it whenever I play.
Very
It's
nice.
wonderful.
So what's up with you, Nerd Man? Just
Just enjoying
Diablo and Uncharted.
Uncharted and Diablo new season. I got
Next episode, I will be on the Uncharted bang. I will have
good.
played. So
We can talk about it.
Yeah.
Did you see the guy? I forgot what he writes for New York Times. I think maybe I could be wrong. Or Washington Post. He tore apart Uncharted 4 in a review, and everybody is because he likes to take the opinion that people don't take, and he didn't give it a score.
did
he
he
just
Batman
tore
vs Superman it and just
he tore it to pieces. He didn't give it a score though, but Metacritic determined it as a 4 out of 10 score, and so it's the only score under 80 on Metacritic, and like the fans are having a field day with it, like harassing him, and yeah, they're a little upset that he. And I briefly skimmed over it. It did seem a little unfair, but you know, it is what it is.
Interesting. I mean,
And I'm not a huge fan of it. I would still probably say it's a solid 8 out of 10, though. Like, I have some definite complaints, but it's good.
okay.
If you have a PS4, you should be playing it.
I have a PS4, so
I just checked
should be
Jeremy
playing.
Bastion's Wikipedia page and does not say where he lives, so I have no idea if he's local.
Oh, okay.
I was gonna
I didn't know
confirm
he had
that.
a Wikipedia page. Interesting.
Ooh.
I'm gonna
One day we will. I guess we could create our own. Somebody else create one for us, so
These
we're not.
fucking 4 assholes. No clue what they're talking about.
No clue, whatever. They talking. Everyone's local. Every artist they talk about is local for some reason.
Fucking poor man's version of Sam.
It's over there. It's not a bad thing. It's awesome. It's like you just throw a cape on and it's fucking done. Adriana could be. You could just cut her hair and
She could be. She's like 4 now, though.
He's good in age.
Okay.
They kept that. That baby's really small still for how much time I feel like has passed.
For how much like Rickon grew up.
Yeah.
But it's different because that's one of the things that's crazy different from the books. I don't want to. I mean, we did a Game of Thrones episode.
yeah.
It'll be up eventually.
I mean, we can.
I don't want to get in all that, but the baby that goes with Sam and Gilly is not Gilly. Gilly is not. I always want to call her Gilly. I don't know why. It's just like GIF and GIF. I don't supposed to be GIF. I always
That's
call it
just
GIF.
your niche.
It's my niche. So it's not actually Gilly's baby in the book. It's the leader of the wildlings before they killed him. Mance Rayder. It's Mance Rayder's child.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
And they sneak him out. And,
Okay.
And Mance Rayder's not dead in the books either. Spoiler alert! There's a lot of things different, and that's cool. Like, I'm cool when things are different.
I did go see Del Funky Homo Sapien this week too.
Really? Yeah.
Yes,
That's
man.
where you were when you said I was at the Dell show.
The Del.
And I was just like,
you don't know what I'm talking
you were at the Adele show? And
about. Somebody else and I were like, why at a Del concert? And I was like, I like the music. But
I just went with that. I was like, cool, man. All right.
no,
All right.
Del was playing in Ann Arbor, so
Okay, nice.
we went and seen that.
What a great town. I love Ann Arbor, Michigan.
Oh god, it's a fantastic
As opposed
place.
to Ann Arbor, New York.
Ann Arbor, Tennessee.
There's got to be an
Say Ann Arbor, most people are going to know what they're talking
Ann
about.
Arbor,
All
Wyoming.
right. Well, if I said
That's
Rochester,
it, you know what, though?
there's Rochester.
Yes.
You know,
Rochester would be
there
different.
could be another Ann Arbor. I don't fucking know. God damn it.
I think if
Do I
you,
look like Google Maps?
but I think if you lead with Ann
I
Arbor,
look like Sam in Google Maps and a baby. Sam in Google Maps, I mean, and OG Duck is him.
Yep.
All right.
but think about it though, like of the multiple Ann Arbors that exist apparently in your universe.
Okay.
If you say Ann Arbor,
Yeah, you have
is anyone gonna think?
No, yeah, okay. Fine.
Come on, get with it.
All right, I'll see you guys later.
Okay, bye, Duck.
But yeah, no, it was a cool show. It was awesome. One of my favorite artists for literally the last like 15
sweet.
years, and first time I got to see him live,
That's awesome.
Nice.
and I was like really jealous of everybody like standing around me because they were all like, "Oh, it's like my 8th show," and I'm like,
I feel like that when I go to Coheed, and
that's
it's like
great.
my, but a little different because it's like my 5th show, or
Yeah.
it will be my 6th show when I go, and I'll be people like, oh my god, I remember when Second Stage Turbine and Blade came out, and I saw him, and I'm like, okay, I
Yeah.
wish, like, but
they it was like a really small venue, Blind Pig in
Yep.
Ann Arbor, so it was really, really like literally like you're like 15
That's-
feet from him at any time.
that's
It was-
the best.
I saw MC
Fantastic.
Chris, the Blind Pig.
Oh, okay.
That was a good show.
So, yeah, it's an awesome venue. Like I'd never been, heard about it a million times. I just never went. So me and my brother, and my girlfriend went. And
That's really cool.
had a
I
blast.
love small venues.
Oh
That's the
man, it was
best.
incredible. It was great because we get out of the car and I go to grab my smokes. My girlfriend was like, "Oh, you know, they're cracking down here. You can't smoke anywhere." And I was like, "Oh, okay." So I went to grab my e-cig. And she's like, "Oh, like they count that the same. You can't smoke around here." And I was like, "All right, fine."
It's a hipster's nightmare.
It was literally it was terrible. It was torturous.
Oh, you poor thing.
We get in there.
It's a hipster horror movie.
We get in there. Dell literally pulls his out and starts vaping on stage, and I just look at her, and she's like, "I'm sorry, I didn't know." And everyone's vaping everywhere, and I'm just sitting there like, "That's cool. That's great. No, that's fine."
Did that hurt
You're like-
a little?
it was-
Did you go through withdrawals?
You're like the ultimate
No,
hipster.
I didn't. I wish I did.
You're like the ultimate hipster. You quit before it was cool to quit vaping.
Yes.
There you go.
Yes. People were smoking weed right in there. It was
What? Shut up.
no, it was very potent everywhere. So
Oh, you can't say that on YouTube.
You don't.
I know. I'm just,
Pretty sure you can say that on YouTube.
Yeah, there's
this is a family fucking channel, you idiot.
There's this one
Ruined
venue
it.
in Detroit. They do not care
Yeah.
at all. Like people are smoking cigarettes,
There's-
smoking weed, and just
There's kind of a lot of venues like that.
yeah.
Or like the
When you
smaller
go to
ones.
DTE, it's like that's all it is.
You have to get in.
Like,
To get in, they're like,
If your
are
THC
you
level
holding?
is
Yes.
low, they don't let you in.
"No, I'm sorry, sir. We're gonna have
Yeah,
to
but
put you
DTE
I
out."
don't
He's like
recognize
open.
it as DTE. It's fucking
It's Pine Knob. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I can't say it.
Fucking
If I say Ann Arbor, Michigan, I don't fucking know that. I'm fine.
Love this bitch.
Good, good.
Jesus Christ.
There was a place though, like we left a couple places to go to different bars and stuff. And there was a place that was doing 25-cent PBRs. So it was like a couple bucks. It was amazing. I mean, I don't choose to drink PBR all the time,
But when
you
I
walk
do-
in and it's like a glass of it for 25 cents, and you could give them $1 and you'd give you 4.
Is that how quarters work?
Yeah. But like, I didn't know you'd be able to order more than one at a time. Like, okay, you can have one. You can come back up and get another one. You can just give them like $3 and just walk to your table and
If I
trade.
bought 4 of them, it cost $1. I gave them $1, and that's what they gave me.
I hope you give him a little bit more. I mean,
Yeah, you
gotta-
tip them?
Oh, of course.
Okay, good.
Of course.
Or her.
Guy. Yeah, I was trying to remember. But yeah, it was a good time. It was a good time.
Very cool, very cool. Captain, so you had a fun time at Motor City Comic Con. Can I say that? Is that fucking...
Motor City Comic Con. I still got my wristband
You haven't
on.
washed your hand? No.
He
still got the stamp on it.
He has
No,
to bathe since Saturday.
Oh,
No, it was
I'm
actually-
sorry, did you share a smoke with Foggy?
Yes, I did.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, because well, I wanted to go to
I ruined it for him.
they were having a Daredevil panel, and the line was so long that they were like, "Nope, we're at capacity." So I'm like, "Well, shoot." So I guess I'll just go to the bar. I'm gonna get a beer and go use my vape. So I'm sitting outside.
Sorry.
Use my vape. So I'm sitting outside on the patio. The panel's supposed to start at 2:00, and it's like 2:04. And then who do I see walk out but Eldon, Foggy, and I'm like, I go and ask him, I'm like, aren't you supposed to be in your panel right now? He's like, yeah, but we're waiting for our food. And he shrugged. I'm like, okay, cool. So I started talking to him. He was smoking a cigarette, and I had my vape, and
And I was just spending copious amounts of money.
yep.
So, all in all, good time.
Yeah, it was a good time. Yeah, saw Tara Reid also. She was outside.
Really?
Yeah, she came outside.
So what's she there for?
Sharknado.
Yeah, Sharknado.
Ah,
okay,
okay,
yeah.
okay.
Oh, hell no.
Sharknado.
Okay.
A fantastic film series. God, I love them.
Mm-hmm.
That's-
Like,
my brother and sister-in-law are absolutely in love with those.
they're fantastic movies. You go into it knowing it's a
You're right.
you know,
Yeah, it's a
B
movie, yeah.
it's wonderful. I even have the Sharknado pop figure. 'Cause it was-
Awesome. Okay.
yeah, it's really
That
good.
that makes sense. So that's why she was there. I couldn't place it of why she would be there, but that
Yep.
makes sense.
Yeah, I was standing outside too, and these guys, these cosplayers came in, dressed as Ghostbusters, but they had retrofitted their, just like an older Ford to look like Ecto One, and as they were driving, it's doing the siren sound, and we're like, it's so cool.
Yeah, it was pretty. Have you been?
I want to so bad.
Okay.
Have you been to
You
any
never
con?
been
I've
either,
never
have you?
been to a con.
No.
I love going to cons.
Maybe we should. Later, there's other ones around here soonish.
I mean, I've been to like
YomaCon.
I've never been to a con. I've been to like expo center events where they have
Yeah.
like they'll have comic books or trading cards and stuff like that. but they don't have panels. They don't usually have cosplayers there or anything.
I
But
can't even imagine, like, the couple rows of stuff they have for sale at Comic-Con to go to an entire... No, I would
actually, yeah,
I'd lose the house, I'd lose everything. I'd be spending so... Like,
because
I
go to like it used to be a Novi Expo Center, now it's Suburban Show Place. So since we can't call it DTE, we gotta call it Pineapple. So I don't know what's gonna make Nerdman happy. How I can call.
I don't know what the fuck you're talking
You've never heard of Novi Expo Center?
No, it sounds dumb.
It's an expo center.
Sounds dumb.
What the
just
fuck?
nod and agree, that's fine.
Jesus Christ! All right.
Oh yeah. I go
Yeah.
there all the time. Like every
Gibraltar Trade Center.
Monday.
What Gibraltar Trade Center is?
Yeah, I go there every Tuesday.
Shut the fuck up! God damn it. Anyways,
Very uncultured for Michigan. Just saying.
but I go like the Gun and Knife Show, and it's insane amounts.
Yeah,
of...
those are every Wednesday.
Oh,
Yeah, you go see the circus at the IMA.
Half off Thursdays is when I go, but I mean...
yeah.
I'm too busy playing Diablo.
He's getting
DIA.
all of his bladed weapons in a fantasy universe.
Okay.
Which is that's how I do it too.
Yeah,
They're
exactly.
purple and they glow. And...
And I don't have to spend money on them.
Depending on what enchant now, you put on whatever enchant you want on, you can go with.
You don't spend any money on the game.
Not on Diablo, thankfully.
Oh, okay,
yeah.
okay.
That's
Other Blizzard games.
That's my point. Yeah.
Yeah. Other Blizzard games is a whole other story for this guy.
I played WoW for free. Oh yeah, okay, well yeah, Hearthstone. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
I
a
was
couple.
like, Hearthstone's a Blizzard game.
That's a
buddy.
couple grand last year. That's
Oh my god.
Oh my god,
I'm
my
cutting
wall
back.
is shaking
It's okay.
in my pocket. Like, oh my god, no!
Trying to get away.
It's like, no!
it's okay.
Holy crap!
Under control.
It's an addiction.
It's weeping.
It is.
Poor wallet.
Oh jeez.
Amazing. So that was fun. So we had Comic-Con.
Yeah.
That's epic in our world.
Yeah.
And
For me,
I will be going next year. It's already. Do they have one later this year? Or?
They have one in
Grand
Grand
Rapids.
Rapids.
In Grand Rapids.
Usually around October.
Okay, so I will be planning on.
We should make business cards.
Yes.
I plan on going too.
Yeah.
We actually had a guy ask us, "Do you guys have a business card?"
We're so
Well, we're
ill
like,
prepared for this. And like, this time we'll be better.
We're getting.
We're gonna get
Coming,
good.
Grand Rapids, we'll be ready for you.
That'd be cool.
We'll have to get some peanut butter and jelly tiramisu.
Ooh, that
Yeah.
sounds
So
really
we should
good.
go network, throw business cards at
And get
people.
It's like Ninja Star.
like Gambit.
Yes. Spend tons and tons of money on all kinds of glorious
Pokemon
things.
cards.
We could just everybody we walk by because they probably have bags of merch. Just drop it in their
Just
bag.
drop them in.
Just
Yeah, we
and
do.
then when they're pulling out their stuff, they're gonna be like, "What's this?"
What's this snazzy?
You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna staple it to their forehead. Then that'll like be like a pow, statement.
See, I like mine a little bit.
His is a little less intrusive.
Yeah.
All right.
I say we take a
I just don't
vote.
know if we get to the attention.
Well, I think we take a vote right here.
You think that's negative?
Nerd Man's idea. Everyone raise their hand.
I vote for it too. Yeah.
Stapling things to.
No, it's a terrible idea.
thing. All right, come on.
Nay.
It would have been fun though.
Well, I'm not arguing that.
Oh dear.
Good.
Yeah, I like that though. Yeah. So that's good.
Follow us on the YouTube, Twitters.
Subscribe to us on YouTube.
Subscribe to us. Thank you.
That's what we're
Subscribe
working
to
on.
us on YouTube.
Like this
And
video.
follow us on the Twitters and the Facebook pages.
And
Like
our
us on the Facebook pages.
Yep.
What are you doing? Upvote us on Reddit.
And but I don't really have anything on Reddit yet.
Oh, that's fine.
We have,
But
like-
I'm saying, what's the terminology for Reddit?
Upvote, yeah.
That's
Let's leave that one off for now. That's too much.
what we're doing. Expanding. Evolving. I like evolving. Oh, okay. Well, you both started.